Lucas, I know you were working at BBC broadcast journalist and producer for 20 years. Are you still working in BBC?
Yes, I still work for the BBC, but I don't work in London anymore. I work in Chile. I'm not staff anymore. I'm freelance, but I still do lots of reports for the BBC.
How did you decide to become a journalist?
It was strange. I always loved listening to the radio, and when I left university I didn't have any idea what I wanted to do, but I went to Chile and I had a friend who worked for the World Service, for the BBC World Service, and she knew the correspondent in Chile, so I met him and I started to see the kind of work that he did and I really enjoyed it, so that's what got me started.
And where did you study for journalism?
I didn't study to be a journalist. I studied history at Edinburgh University. I got a first, and in those days studying at a good university and getting a very good degree, that was what you needed. When you enter the BBC, they put you on very low. I did lots of work experience for them. They don't give you a lot of responsibility, and in those days, I don't know what it's like now, they train you on the job. They see that you've got potential and they train you.
Which media law do you need to know as a journalist?
I don't know. I mean, I think you learn from experience. There are lots of different programmes. I've worked on You and Yours, Woman's Hour, news programmes, and at the BBC we have courses and we have a big book, and that's got all the laws and regulations, and if we're ever worried about a particular thing we'll look in the producer guidelines, it's called, or there's a legal office. If I'm worried about a story I'll ring the legal office and I'll talk it through with them and I'll check that it's all right. So that's what I do.
Which benefits do you get as a journalist?
I love meeting new people, I love different experiences, I love finding out about different things. So for me, I'm always learning as a journalist. I do lots and lots of different things, I travel to many different places, so that's what I like about being a journalist.